Okay, so today we're looking at Governance 101. This is as simple as I can get it. So Governance 101, it's your business structure. So are you a partnership? Are you a company? Are you a sole trader? And educators, I know you're all sole traders, but so what is the structure of your business? So if you're an educator, you're a sole trader and you're contracting to the family daycare service. If you're the family daycare service, then you could be a partnership, you could be a company, you could be, a whole range of different structures, as I said, sole trader. The next thing that you need to think about, because the reason why this is important is because that tells you who you are. So as a contractor, if you go onto Fair Work Australia, there are certain rules that have to be met for contracting. If you're a partnership, then there's certain rules as a partnership. If you're a company, then there's certain rules as a company. So you need to know what your structure is, and that affects your taxing and your claims and all those sorts of things. So that's really important to know what you are. The next thing that we talk about often with Governance 101 are your policies and procedures. I cannot stress enough how important the policies and procedures are. I've got two sets. I've got a full set that's done for you, which you would still need to modify, and then I've got a do-it-yourself set, which is really good for operational services. So policies and procedures. Who's who in the zoo, so to speak? So what has to happen at certain points? Whose responsibility are they? Who needs to report to things? What happens if things go wrong? What reports need to be put in? What forms need to be filled out? Your policies and procedures is how your business, how your service operates, and who needs to do what. So let's just say in your policies and procedures, you've got that educators must check the immunisation record, prior to the child commencing. So you would have in your policies and procedures, the approved provider or the nominated supervisor on enrolment will make sure that they've got all that information, and then you would have that secondary check that educators need to make sure also. So that policy would give you, the nominated supervisor needs to gather the information and the educator needs to double check that. So that's putting those checks in place. You might decide to do even more, that's up to you. But your policies and procedures need to be exactly what it is that you do so that you are safe and compliant at all times. Then we've got the systems. So what are the systems? Which form is it? The system is that, coordinators go every month to see the educator. They need to fill in a home assessment report. They need to bring that back and put that in the blue filing tray. Then they have to keep certain notes, and those notes are then, fed into a database or something so that you can identify training needs or whatever that is. So your systems, like your filing systems, your reporting systems, your training systems, your communication systems, all those sorts of things need to come down from there, and you need to figure out a way in all of this to make sure that this is always communicated. So if you're an educator, you need to be able to make sure that you can communicate this to families also. If you're a service provider, you need to be able to communicate this to educators, leadership team and families and the broader community, obviously, and particularly the department. The department need to see that this is all in place, and then when they do their spot visits, they will look for all of this in action. So we need to make sure that these are really strong so that you get your governance in action. So yeah, that's probably Governance 101. So if you've got any questions, I am going to put some links in the bottom of this video. So hopefully we'll chat soon. Good luck. See ya. Bye.